You shine forth in beauty on the horizon of heaven, O living orb, the creator of life. When you rise on the eastern horizon, you fill every land with your beauty. Beautiful, great, dazzling, high over every land, your rays encompass the lands, to the limit of all that you have made. For you are the sun, you have reached their limits. You subdue them for your beloved sun. You are distant, yet your rays are upon the earth. You are in every face, yet your movements are unseen. When you set on the western horizon, the earth is in darkness, in a state of death. Nights are spent in bedrooms, heads covered. One eye does not behold the other. If all their belongings were stolen from under their very heads, they would not know. Every lion comes out of his den, creeping things bite, darkness spreads, the earth is silent, for the one who made it has set on his horizon. The earth is bright when you rise on the horizon, and shine as orb of the daytime. You dispel the darkness when you send out your rays. The two lands are in festival, awake and standing on their feet, for you have raised them up. Their bodies are cleansed and clothed, their arms are raised in adoration at your appearing. The whole earth sets out to work. All the herds are at peace in their pastures. Trees and plants grow green, birds fly up from their nests, their wings in praise of your spirit. All flocks leap on their feet. Everything that flies and alights, they come to life when you rise for them. Ships fare downstream and upstream alike, for every route is open when you appear. Fish in the river leap in your presence. Your rays are in the midst of the sea. You are the one who makes fetuses come into being in women, who makes bodily fluids in people, who nourishes the son in his mother's womb, and pacifies him by stopping his tears. Nurse in the womb, who gives breath to bring life to all he has made, when it descends from the womb to breathe on the day of its birth. You open its mouth completely and supply its needs. When the chick is in the egg, chirping from within the shell, you give it breath within to give it life. When you have made his due day to break out of the egg, he comes out of the egg to chirp on his due day, and walks on his 2 legs when he comes out. How manifold are your deeds, though hidden from sight, sole God apart from whom there is no other. You created the earth according to your desire when you were alone. All people, cattle and flocks, all upon earth that walks on legs, all on high that fly with wings, the foreign lands of the Levant and Cush, the land of Egypt. You put every man in his place, you supply their needs. Everyone has his food and his allotted lifespan. Their tongues differ in speech, their characters likewise, their skins are different because you have made the foreigners distinct. You create the inundation in the underworld, and you bring it forth as you desire, to let the common people live, just as you made them for yourself. Their Lord of all, who wearies himself for them, the Lord of every land who rises for them, the orb of the daytime, great in majesty. All far-off lands, you make them live too. You have placed an inundation in the sky, that it might descend for them, and create waves upon the mountains like the sea, to irrigate their fields in their locality. How effective are your plans, O Lord of eternity! An inundation in heaven which is for the foreigners and all foreign creatures that walk on legs, and an inundation which comes from the underworld for Egypt. Your rays nurse every pasture. When you rise, they live and prosper for you. You made the seasons to foster everything of your making, winter to cool them, heat that they might taste you. You made the distant heaven to shine in it, to see all you have made. Unique, risen in your being as the living orb, manifest, shining, distant yet near. You make millions of beings from yourself, who are you. Cities, towns, fields, the river's course, every eye observes you directly. For you are the orb of the daytime above the earth. You have journeyed so that every eye might exist. You create their faces so that you might not see yourself as your sole creation. You are in my heart. There is none other who knows you. Only your son, Neferketfura, Ra's only one. You have informed him of your plans and your might. Everyone who has passed by since you founded the earth, you have raised them for your son, the one who has come from your body, the dual king who lives on truth, the lord of the two lands. Neferkefurara, Ra's only one, the son of Ra who lives on truth, the lord of appearances. Akhenaten, great in his lifetime, and the king's great wife whom he loves, the lady of the two lands. Nefer Utaten, Nefertiti, living and youthful for ever and ever.